It's a shake-up within the state's highest court, and both of the players involved are talking to 24-Hour News 8.
That includes Michigan's new Supreme Court justice, just named today, and the 15-year veteran who is stepping down.
24-Hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia back from Lansing, where he spoke to the outgoing and incoming justices. Tony?
Brian and Susie, the governor named State Appeals Court Judge Alton Davis from Grayling to fill Elizabeth Weaver's spot on the state's highest court.
Justice Alton Thomas Davis.
He has signed his oath and he's on the bench for now, but to stay on the state's highest court, Alton Davis says he will seek the nomination of his party. We asked if political parties should be involved in nominating justices.
What do you think of the partisan system?
I think it's an anomaly and it's a problem. I have been nonpartisan for 26 years as a judge. That's the role I think the judiciary belongs in and is most comfortable in. And then when you get to this office, all of a sudden, you're back into partisan politics, if only for a weekend.
That weekend would be the Democratic Party convention. If Davis does win his party's nod, he'll have to win with voters in November. The new justice says despite running with a party, he will be impartial.
I have had over 26 years very broad support from the public, from law enforcement. I've been in prosecution when I was practicing law. And I think that I'm known among my colleagues and among the public that knows of me as a fair, independent, and impartial judge, and that's what I intend to be.
Outgoing Justice Elizabeth Weaver says she stepped down confident that Governor Jennifer Granholm would nominate Davis to replace her. She says she's resigning to focus on fixing the court.
The open discord on this court over the last 10 years is not really so much about clashes of strong personalities, but rather is the result of the formation of power blocks of justices, usually joining together with a majority of 4 votes to promote agendas of political parties and special interests, agendas of personal interest, philosophies and ideologies, and agendas of biases and prejudices.
Weaver says she wants to remove parties from Supreme Court elections and to elect justices by geographic region. We asked her if her departure was in any way tied to a grievance filed by other justices accusing her of talking about a case when she shouldn't have. She says it has nothing to do with that, and she says she did nothing wrong. We tried to ask Davis, the new justice, about some of the more contentious issues facing the state and country. He told us he couldn't talk about any issue that might come before him.